Good morning. We are back here live from New Delhi, India, and are so delighted that you have chosen to start your week with a meditation session with us today. So, a very warm welcome to those of you who are joining us for the first time. We have a lot of people from our neighboring countries as well, all joining from different platforms. Pakistan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and of course, everybody from India. Hope you've been well, and if you have meditated with us before, hopefully you've had time to meditate and you've been able to meditate every day, if not at least a few times a week. So we are now in the middle of winter in New Delhi, but we have these beautiful yellow chrysanthemums in the background, if you can see. So it's quite cheerful to wake up in the morning and have these beautiful yellow-headed flowers right in front of us. So, if you are joining us for the first time, there are a few things we'd like to share with you. So, Sahaja Yoga is a method of meditation that was discovered by the very special lady in the photograph here, Srimati Nirmala Devi. Even though she's not, unfortunately, not with us in a physical form anymore, her contribution to mankind by her discovery of this meditation and all the love that it brings with it is very much in our hearts even today, and is felt by thousands of people all across the world. So Sahaja Yoga was discovered in the 70s, and it is now practiced in almost every country of the world. And what is special about Sahaja Yoga meditation is that the experience is completely tangible. So don't take it because we say it. Look at this as a hypothesis and see if it works for you. So within us, we have a certain mechanism, a certain system. And this system is actually what operates our physical body and our emotional body. So our emotional body consists of our emotions. We feel happy, we feel sad. You might get a little fatigued, you might feel a bit anxious, you might feel a bit elated, you might feel a bit content. So these are emotions that we are all aware of. That's our emotional body. What we are also aware of is our physical body. So if I step out and I pick up one of these beautiful flowers and smell the fragrance, I can experience the beautiful fragrance of the chrysanthemum flower. So that's a physical body, it's a sensation, the sensation of smell. So you are aware of your physical body. So we have established that we are aware of our emotional body and we are aware of our physical body. But there is a certain subtle body within us that actually operates our emotional and our physical body. And this subtle body consists of certain energy centers, also known as chakras. When we start to meditate by a very simple and spontaneous process, this subtle body gets activated within us and starts to cleanse all our energy centers. Now you might wonder why worry about these energy centers. It's because each of these 7 energy centers that are within us have a certain function for us. All our emotions, all our aspirations, all our dreams, everything is in these energy centers. And sometimes knowingly or unknowingly, we make them better or worse for ourselves. So what happens when we get into a meditative state is that this subtle force, this very powerful feminine energy inside us, rises through our body, through all our energy centers, and cleanses it completely. So instantly, once this mechanism takes place, of course, you start to feel more relaxed, your thoughts reduce, your anxieties reduce. Of course, those things happen. But on a physical level, you can feel certain sensations on the palms of your hands and on the top of your head. And over time, you will be able to understand what certain sensations mean for you in terms of your physical body. And you yourself can sort of correct what's not in check inside. And you can make it better for yourself. So, with patience and with love and with some dedication, you can definitely get there. Sahaj Yoga is always free and will always be free. Whether you do an online session, whether you go to a physical location, it's always free. And our biggest payment is for you to also feel as content and powerful and dynamic as we do by incorporating meditation in our daily life. So all you have to do is try to meditate for about 10 minutes in the morning and maybe for some time at night. And you yourself see as a hypothesis and see if it works for you. So we always do our meditations at Me Meditate in 2 parts. So in the first half, we do a basic universal meditation exercise, especially for those who are new. And in the second half, we focus on a new theme for the day. So today's theme is our right channel, our futuristic channel, our ego, overthinking, those kind of things. So to put all that into check, we do that meditation in the second half of the session. These sessions are only around 40 to 50 minutes long. So if you really want to make the most of it, just use this time to completely relax. So don't think of it as something really serious and, of course, you can be sincere and humble and about the meditation, but you can relax, you can sit on the chair, you can sit on the ground as you like with your palms open on your lap. Okay? So just open your palms, place them on your lap, and for the first part of the meditation today, we are going to be using our right hand and placing it on different energy centers. Okay? So I'm going to quickly demonstrate to you where all we're going to be placing it. And then after that, we'll do it together. So we'll start by placing our right hand on our heart. And then we'll move to the upper abdomen on the left side. Then the lower abdomen on the left side. Then again the upper abdomen on the left side. Then the heart. Then the left side of the neck. Then our forehead. And finally right on top of our head. So don't worry if you think you've already forgotten. We're going to ask you to close your eyes now, but you can always just take a quick peek to see what we're doing. So let's first close our eyes, everybody. And let's take a deep breath and hold it and slowly exhale. Can do this again. And exhale out all the stresses that are there inside. Maybe once or twice more. Now let's place our right hand on our heart. And we are going to all ask this particular question to this mothering energy inside us. It's known as the Kundalini energy, a very special feminine energy that protects us, nourishes us, loves us, blesses us. So we're going to ask Mother Kundalini, am I the pure spirit? Keep your eyes closed. Now lower your right hand to your upper abdomen on the left side of your stomach. And now let's ask the question, Mother Kundalini, am I my own master? Now let's lower our right hand to the lowest part of the left side of our stomach. So right at the end of our stomach on the left side, where the stomach meets our leg. And now we pray very sincerely to this mothering energy inside us. Mother Kundalini, please give me the pure knowledge. Now we bring our right hand back to the upper abdomen on the left side. Let's try to feel the connection between our hand and our stomach. Mother Kundalini, I am my own master. Now we move our right hand to our heart. Let's try to feel that sense of security, that love that we get from our heart. And over here we can say the affirmation, Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. Now we bring our right hand to the left side of our neck and we turn our head a little bit to the right. Rajesh, put the light on, it's too cool. And over here, we can affirm very humbly, Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty of anything. Try not to think about what you are feeling guilty for. Just wholeheartedly, you can affirm, Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty of anything. Just try to let go of this guilt. It's just a myth. Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty of anything. be completely relaxed. Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty. Now let's bring our right hand to our forehead. And once we have placed our right hand on our forehead, again, very, very humbly, but with meaning, we can say the affirmation. Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone. Again, try not to think about who you have in mind to forgive. Just wholeheartedly you can say, Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone. Now, lastly, we put our right hand right on top of our head. So, the right hand is right on top of our head, eyes remain closed. Now, we have to rotate our scalp clockwise and very sincerely pray, Mother Kundalini, please give me my self realization. Mother Kundalini, please give me my self realization. You can bring your right hand back on your lap when you're done. Keep your eyes closed. And just try to enjoy this moment of peace and content. Now you can slowly open your eyes when you're ready. And now, hopefully, you're feeling more relaxed. We're going to move on to the second part of our meditation, and the theme is the right side. So, Our subtle system has two parts to it, the left side and the right side. The left side is to do with our past and it's to do with our desires. And the right side is to do with the future and it's to do with action. So sometimes we get muddled up in the past or we get too futuristic thinking about the future. And whenever there's an imbalance of this type, it affects our chakras in some way or the other. So today we're going to be focusing on the right channel, which is to do with the future. So if you find yourself thinking about the future all the time or constantly planning, thinking non-stop, it's often not your fault or our fault. It's, just the society and the education system we've all grown up in. It's given us this strong persona to be competitive in this rat race, and sometimes it just throws the mind off. So to bring us to the optimum level of being efficient with what we do, without muddling ourselves in the past or future, just in the present, so we can focus really in a relaxed way and in a very efficient way. We're going to focus on cleansing the right side today, the right channel. And one very important aspect of the right channel is what we call our ego. So sometimes you might have heard someone saying that, oh, that person has a lot of ego, or that person is a very egoistical person. That just means that that person is very proud of themselves, or they think that they are the best and no one can be like them, or they're the most important. So if you find yourself, indulging in those kind of thoughts sometimes, then this special energy that's trying to rise within us, it stops at the level of the forehead, at this chakra called the Agya chakra. And it stops over here because the Agya chakra is what stores our past and our future. So if you get too muddled up in the past or the future, then the energy can't rise. And instead your ego starts to get inflated, it starts to get bigger and bigger. And this is very, very dangerous. And the reason being, the whole essence of Sahaja Yoga meditation is for us to get this energy to rise through us and connect with this all-pervading power of the world. But if the energy gets stuck at the level of the Agya over here and instead gets inflated and can't rise, then this connection is not established, and then one doesn't feel and one can't enjoy the peace and the benefits of meditation. And if you feel like you get these thoughts too often, the simplest remedy is actually to just laugh at yourself. So the thing is, the ego is very, very, very sneaky. And so often we don't even realize that we are being egoistic or we have this ego within us. But, one has to be really alert and very aware of this ego. And if you feel like you're indulging in it, immediately just laugh at yourself, And that's the easiest way to get out of it. And today we will do a very small meditation technique to cleanse this ego. And even though we're focusing on the right channel, which is to do with the ego is actually placed on the left side of our brain, even though it is meant to be on the right channel. So to cleanse the ego, we are going to be placing our left hand on the left side of our head. Right hand will remain on your lap, and let's close our eyes. Mother Kundalini, I am not this ego. Mother Kundalini, I am not this mythical ego. I am just the pure spirit. Mother Kundalini, please humble me down. Please humble me down. You can bring your left hand back onto your lap. Keep your eyes closed. While keeping your eyes closed, try to feel this power of this very special Kundalini energy within us. Now slowly open your eyes. And the last simple technique we can do today to calm down our ego and to humble ourselves down, as it's very, very, very important for this to happen, as else our energy gets muddled up at the level of the agya. So this last technique, we put our right hand near our left hand and we go over our head and bring it down. And then again we raise our left hand, lower it to the right. And maybe once or twice more. And you can open your eyes when you're done. So take a moment to see, try to observe the palms of your hands. Can you feel any sensation on the palms of your hands? Any cool breeze, any heaviness in any particular hand, particular finger? Some kind of numbing sensation, some kind of tingling sensation? Can you feel anything? So, if your left hand is cool, there's a cool breeze, that means your left side is very cool. So that means your left side is, you're not being left-sided, you're not indulging in the past, you're not, being depressive, you're very balanced. And if your right side is very cool, that means you're not being futuristic, you're not being too aggressive, you're being humble, you're being calm. And if either one of them is heavy, that means you need to work on that side more. So even after doing the right side clearance, you might find your right hand heavy. That's completely okay. If you sit for a little longer, you will find that your right hand will also start to cool down as you sit in meditation. So I'm sure you're feeling more relaxed, and hope you've enjoyed your meditation today and felt as nice as we are. If you want to share with us how you feel, or if you have any questions or doubts, or someone who wants to join meditation, anything, we encourage you to reply back to the email we sent you, so we can answer your questions or keep in touch. And we wish you a very safe and joyful week ahead, with beautiful meditations every day and glorious days. So bye for now, and see you again next Sunday at 11 a.m. Indian Standard Time. Bye bye. Thank you.